Hi guys. so I had tarot dreams all night. I don't know why I had tarot dreams. Many tarot dreams. It was like I was talking to my guides all night through tarot, which is kind of odd. Anyway, uh affirmation for today. I am really tired. Really tired. Sorry. I dissolve all past problems with ease. That's a good one, especially if you've had a lot of past problems. I dissolve all past problems with ease. Write it down, say it over and over and over, especially if you have past problems. Just constantly say it. And I'll tell you, one of the best ways to use affirmations is if you are having a hard time with, I don't want to say you're a negative thinker because I don't think anybody purposely thinks negatively. Well, some people might. Yeah, some people might. I'm demon infested people, especially. But I think the average person, let me put it this way, who uh, has a relationship with God and is, happy and contented, I don't think we set out to have negative thoughts. And sometimes we just do. Sometimes those negative thoughts are actually coming from other people who are thinking bad about you or putting negativity onto you or, evil eyeing you. But that's for another video. Um, when you get into a state where you're thinking negative all the time, two things you can do. Okay, one thing is subliminals. Put on headphones, plug it into your phone, stick them in your ear, and listen to subliminals. I have a video on subliminals and where I get them and all that kind of stuff in my spiritual insights, I think, section. And the other thing is the Hertz frequencies. You can go on YouTube and just do a search for Hertz frequencies and positive thinking or letting go of negative energy or something like that. And the other thing you can do on top of that is to say positive affirmations. Every time you think a negative thought, you reverse it and you think a positive thought. And you continue to say that positive thought. I don't know if you've ever been in a situation where you are having an argument in your mind with somebody. A lot of times you might think that you're having that argument by yourself, that you are just arguing your point with somebody who annoyed you, but that is not the case. That person is probably arguing with you. It is a form of telepathic communication. And when heightened emotional states are involved, that becomes easier. When there is a spiritual component to it, that becomes easier. So let's say it's a spiritual warfare thing and you've had a falling out with somebody and you're in this big falling out with this other person and you're gardening and you're having an argument in your mind with this person who is nowhere around and you haven't talked to in 4 weeks. That is a telepathic type communication, and it is designed to throw you off, throw your concentration off, throw you off your path, stop you from being productive and prosperous at whatever you're working on. That is actually a tactic that is used. in spiritual warfare to keep you stuck and annoyed. So it's important, if you find yourself in that type of an energy, in that mental argument with nobody who you think is nobody, but it actually is somebody. It's really important to do the meditations, to do the frequencies, or to do subliminals, and to use positive affirmations. Use positive affirmations, like if somebody's arguing with you, just say, I am love, over and over and over again. That's all you have to do. I am loved, or I am loved by God, to combat that energy. There's, you can probably find affirmations for evil eye, combating evil eye affirmations on the internet or something. I don't know. Try it, see what happens. The angel card for today is Archangel Michael. The path is now clear. I have removed all obstacles so that you can move forward with ease and confidence. Your heart's desire is edging closer to reality. That's a very good thing to hear, because a lot of energy has been blocked lately, like serious blocks. Okay. And the word of the day is no word. It's actually destiny. Destiny, destiny, destiny. And there is no word to it. It just means that something in your destiny, or something related to your destiny, is happening or is about to happen. So, know to start watching for signs. Start watching for the things that could relate to your destiny. If you have any idea what your destiny is, most of us do, even if we don't realize it. This chair is driving me nuts today. Okay, there. What else? This read is kind of funny. It is a woman. It is a woman who is not happy at all. She is it's the Empress in reverse. So she's self-conscious. She's not thriving. She's not living in her purpose. She's not, she's like the negative side of everything Empress, which would be, lacking self-confidence, not maintaining her composure, possibly. Maybe she's being mean to people. Maybe she's talking crap to people. Maybe, that kind of thing. But it's mostly, Empress reversed is mostly like bad energy on the self. Instead of loving yourself, you are feeling non-loving towards yourself. You're not feeling like you are living up to anything. You feel really bad. You have bad, negative thoughts about yourself and where you are in life. And the challenge for this woman is happiness. So obviously, it's not just how she feels about herself, but it's how she feels about everything around her, or some particular situation, because there is a situation here that appears to be money motivated. Initially, I was feeling kind of sad for this woman. And then I realized that it's almost like she's running kind of like a scam. Uh, she, it's like, it's showing in the past that she sent a message to someone about a money situation, like an offer of money. And I don't believe that she has had any communication back. Or she might not have gotten good information, but I really think it's that she has not heard anything back from this person that she's offered this to. She, on a subconscious level, she is thinking that it is not time to be starting anything. It's like she wants to start something. Maybe it's a job, maybe it's a business deal, maybe, I don't know. But she's not doing it because this offer has not been reciprocated or accepted or even responded to. And in the intention, this is why I think that this woman is a scam artist, is in the intention, it shows the Ace of Pentacles, which is an offer of money, like a business proposition or, a new venture with, um, with somebody for money. So whoever this person is that this offer has gone to, they literally intend to offer this person money, but they don't intend to carry through. They don't, there is no business. There is no job offer. There's nothing here. And I think this is either text communication or email communication. I don't believe this is I don't believe this is like a letter or, a what do you call it? A meeting, face to face meeting, like where you sit down and you have a conversation about business. Um, the other thing that's kind of weird is that in the what to do category, it shows that she is showing herself very differently than what she really is. What she really is miserable and trying to figure out how to be happy. But she is trying to present herself as the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is a very attractive, very happy, very, um, you know, outgoing um, type of person who may or may not have some metaphysical or spiritual type practice, or an interest in metaphysics. But the future shows that I don't. This is not going to happen. Whatever this thing is that she is trying to put together, it's not going to happen. It's not. It's not going to fall together the way she thinks it's going to fall together, and she's going to be even more miserable. But she's going to. She looks like she's very determined to get it done. The environment that she is in, it shows that there is a big change, like possibly even a move. Yeah. This looks like there's I was thinking it was going to be a move, but it looks like maybe it's a change, but it looks more like a move. because there is a King of Cups in the reverse here. And the King of Cups in reverse is basically cold, moody, depressed. He has a, chemical imbalance. He likes to manipulate. He's not a happy guy. Um, and it shows that there's some kind of communication, long distance communication, possibly uh, possibly an email, but typically it comes up as a phone call. And it shows that there is something seriously lacking. Um, or that's what they're going to be telling this person that they're calling, is that things are seriously lacking and they need help or they need to leave. It looks like this person needs to leave. And this is a male and he is not happy at all. Um, and then the outcome um, is very odd. The outcome shows a King of Pentacles in the reverse. And King of Pentacles in the reverse is a very greedy person. It's usually a male energy, but it can be female. Um, Greed, indulgence, excess, um, cold, ruthless, unsuccessful. Overconsumption could be a drinker, could be somebody who's consuming way too much alcohol, or maybe eats too much, or something along those lines. And it shows that this person may have something to do with this deal, because it appears that there was a communication that was sent out but has not been received. And there is a feeling like it will be, um, like good news is expected uh, in this deal. But if that is the same deal that this is, I'm assuming that it is, it won't be. It won't be. And they're likely to have judgment called on them for doing something that is, this looks very scammy. It looks like a trick. It looks like somebody offering somebody something that appears to be really fabulous, and hey, let's, it might even be somebody that you know. It might be somebody that um, I don't know, maybe you've had trouble with in the past. Maybe you haven't. Maybe, I don't know. It gives a feeling um, like it's somebody that you have had dealings with in the past. And they're actually trying to scam a situation. They're trying to come up with a an offer, a business offer, to try and scam somebody out of money. And this person who is putting this together, it looks like it's probably a male and a female, although the male looks like he's on his way out. The female is definitely all in and she is orchestrating it. She is the one that's doing it, and she knows that her attitude or her behavior or something like that is really poor, and that she has to adjust it to make sure that this person that she is giving the scam offer to feels like this is a good offer. But it's not. So anybody who, is in the throes of an offer or gets an offer, particularly to go into business together or to take a job, make sure that you really vet the person or the company before you accept or before you get involved. Uh, if you want to, you can just handle it like me and just ignore them all. I don't entertain them at all. I'm not looking for a business partner, so I'm not going to answer an email saying, "Hey, do you want a business partner or you want to be in business?" I get them all the time. I get them on a daily basis. I get them on an hourly basis, to be honest with you. I'm never going to entertain that because I'm not interested in working with anybody, and I'm definitely not interested in, so I'm not going to answer them. I get far too many to even consider answering. So be really cautious, really careful. Uh, don't step your foot in a pile because this is definitely has a lot of scamminess attached to it. Okay, I pulled one of the self-help cards or self-care cards, I guess is what they're called. You are only responsible for your half of the relationship. Isn't that just the cutest? Oh my God, I love it. It says there are two halves in every relationship, but you are only responsible for your half of the relationship. It is not up to you to control the other half. Respect the other half, and there is always going to be peace in that relationship. I agree. And if these two people here, this Empress reversed and this King of Cups reversed, are in a relationship, oh my. That could be what a lot of the problem is. Because this King of Cups reversed, he's heading out the door. He's looking like he's leaving. He's leaving and he's going to something that isn't lacking. He wants recovery, improvements, positive change, luck, an end of hardship. Uh, I don't know. Maybe this Empress reversed is obsessed with something or someone, and that's why all this stuff is coming up. I'm really not sure. I don't know if this is the same energy that we've been picking up on. Um, it kind of feels the same, but it feels the same, but this one has a what do you call it? A very inauthentic feel, like a real kind of scammy feel to it. Like somebody is trying to get somebody else in bad position. Um, the astrology, Black Moon astrology cards, I can never remember the name of them, for today is second house. And this is owning. And your second house is about your money. The eighth house is about other people's money. Wealth is the ability to truly experience life. You will own it. The second house is being grounded in the physical. It is the house of money and is about what you own and movable goods. Ruled by the sign of Taurus, the second house is also about solid reality, creature comforts, lifestyle, and areas supported primarily in the physical realm. It is also the key to the power in the world, how you feel empowered and disempowered. The second house isn't always to do with money and possessions. It's about ownership of talents, maintaining comfortable shelter, living up to personal values and self-esteem. It is also about what we decide to utilize or manifest in the physical realm, the desired result of which will always be quantifiable rewards, comfort, and also familial happiness. When this card turns up, it's time to concentrate on more practical issues. How do you handle finances? How do you look out for yourself and yours in terms of shelter? How are you being rewarded? Are you making a good living at what you love? It's a time where you need to protect resources to manage those things you own in a mature and equitable way. When this card presents itself in a spread, it's about sowing seeds for a good harvest. It is a time to build, ac- accumulate, toil, and manage. You may be at a stage to take the beginning steps of owning your own business or embarking on a path that will not only enable you to realize your dreams, but could also make you a fortune in doing so. Meeting up with stubborn individuals and being unyielding yourself could also be an issue. It is important to stay the course, but also to be flexible when dealing with others, especially concerning goals or any financial matter. Music, especially the human voice or issues concerning the voice box, may somehow figure in. Beauty, maintaining a good appearance, or having a sense of fashion at this time is also imperative. No matter what your question or focus, money, earnings, and material assets will play a part. Usually, this is an extremely positive card indicating sufficient financial rewards if you stay on your path and remain diligent and committed in all that you do. Since the second house is ruled by Taurus, with patience, gradual advancement and solid achievement is on its way. The only warning is to be cautious where finances are concerned. It's possible if you come into money, you may meet some unscrupulous people who will work to take it from you. However, do consider the other cards in this spread in relation to your question. The second house can at times indicate stubbornness, slothfulness, and developments that come about slowly or seem to drag. You will not be able to rush things. In most instances, this card indicates an abundant harvest. No matter how fast or delayed it may be, it will arrive. The second house in brief, money and how you make it and how you spend it. Being able to afford what you need to progress and move forward. Getting a raise, bills, coins, money orders, checks, credit cards, credit unions, banks, integrity, buying or owning land, building, carpentry, a cozy home, real estate in demand, old houses or businesses in a historical setting, the responsibility of owning things, career, extravagance, desire for luxury, objects of beauty and elegance, cosmetics, music and singing, ballet, the finer things in life, and what you value. What you hope for, being stubborn or fixated, self esteem, the colors brown, forest green, and yellow. The woods and wilderness, art objects fashioned from nature, culinary arts, over overeating and dining out. The corresponding card that goes with the second house owning is the Two of Pentacles. And for anybody who doesn't know, the Two of Pentacles is the guy, in the Rider Waite version, he's like balancing the two coins. So it can be, weighing your options, juggling, can be, you know, trying to make a decision. Twos are usually decisions. So making a decision about something is prominent in that. Key ideas is what is owed or owned spending, value, money, business affairs, the building of a home, laying down foundations, recognizing what is of value. Um, Kind of falls into the theme of this reading as well, with a caution to know. Know what you have, know what's yours, know what someone else's. Being cautious with that, with your money. Um, not allowing other people to take it from you. Because this read sure has a big, strong possibility in that. Okay, so the runes, I pulled chakra. This is the heart chakra. Uh, the color is green. It's air, touch, skin, arms and hands, love, kindness, softness, empathy, selflessness, tolerance, self-sacrifice, um, devotion, faith, compassion, empathy, sympathy, harmony, and surrender. And then we have a crescent moon, which is divine feminine energy, represents new beginning, growth, and creativity. So even though there is like this kind of manipulative feel to this read, there is a lot of new movement, change, new movement, and that's probably why the warning, because times of change, taking a new job, there is an element of, do I trust this? Listening to your intuition. Do I trust this person to do what they said they were going to do? And then the last one was the number 4, and that is in the angel numbers, and it is stability, solidarity, endurance, the 4 seasons, the 4 elements, the 4 directions, calmness, no, I can't even read that, something, and then be patient and endure. So I printed up this page, and for some reason, like halfway in the middle of this, it didn't print properly, so I got to reprint it. Yeah, and that's it. This has wolf in sheep's clothing vibes to me, only with a female. This is the real person. This is the real person underneath this facade, and this person has bad intentions and wants to mess somebody's life up on a financial level. And it looks like it is connected to a business of some sort. So be very wary. Love and blessings.